Yo, what's up? I'm Matt Guff from House.com, and today I'm going to show you 5 drills to make you be a better snowboarder. These are the 5 drills that I think will make you be a better snowboarder. We have the bomb, the crossover, the cross under, the Ollie In and Out, and the 270 drill. I'm going to talk about why they're each important, 3 key focuses, and common problems. The first drill is the bomb. It's important to be comfortable at high speeds, and the bomb drill helps you do that. 3 things to focus on are keeping your shoulders, your hips, and your feet on one flat style plane, staying relaxed while you're riding, and keeping your base flat on the snow. Some of the common problems that people have when they're doing the bomb drill is that they have upper body and lower body displacement. They open up their shoulders, and that causes their hips to turn, and then it causes their boards to turn. You want to make sure you're going down straight. The other common problem is that people like stiffen up because they're a little bit scared, because they're going fast, they get tense. And you don't want to do that because you can get bucked around and hit some uneven terrain. Let's go. Bomb, easy, duh. Straight line down the hill, but at the same time we're sitting on a hill that kind of has a little bend to it, so we'll probably have to be on a little bit of an edge. You can't go flat base the whole time. You can make micro adjustments so you don't start sliding flat base. All right, Scotty, we just did the bomb.
Yeah.
How does the bomb feel?
The bomb feels good. I had to make a little adjustment at peak speed. I just had to jump a little bit, but I kept the flat base for the whole time.
It's really difficult to stay flat base, you know? Like,
yeah.
You kind of have to go on edge just a little bit and a little bit so you don't start sliding.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? The second drill is the crossover. This is a big sweeping style carve that can be utilized and used across a wide range of terrain, whether it be flats or steeps. This is the kind of big carve. You need to have this in your arsenal of skill sets. 2 things to focus on are, when you're first starting out to do this, is traversing perpendicular to the fall line and then initiating the turn, using your front arm to steer where you want to go, and staying low by bending your knees. Common problems with the crossover are actually going a little bit too fast, causing you to straighten out your line and do skidded turns, and also tacoing over. You want to make sure to bend at the knees. The crossover carve is a big sweeping carve, right? Well, always make sure that you do a transition between one edge and the other edge that's perpendicular to the fall line of the hill. The third drill is the cross under carve, which is the exact opposite of the crossover. It's good to have the cross under dialed in because it's kind of like a safety carve. If you're in tight trees, it helps you maneuver around, and also if you're behind someone or an object kind of like pops up, you have the ability to quickly move around it. You want to focus on keeping your body basically in a straight line down the hill, having a very calm upper body, and just moving your legs underneath you. Some of the common problems that you have is just actually doing it too slow, and then also staying way too stiff. Your center of mass stays in a straight line down the hill, and the only thing that moves is your legs underneath you like this. So it's easy to pick a point, head towards it, and just wiggle. The fourth drill is the Ollie In and Out. It's kind of a combination of an Ollie and a crossover carve, where you initiate your turn and then you Ollie and land on the opposite edge. So you basically go from heel edge to toe edge and Ollie in between the transitions. And it's good to do because it helps you accelerate and start to learn how to accelerate out of a turn. 3 things to focus on are making sure you Ollie off of your back foot, landing on your opposite edge that you just landed on, and making sure you take your front arm to steer where you want to go. Common problems are going too straight line down the hill. You want to kind of traverse it and not Ollie it. The Ollie In and Out drill is pretty much exactly like the crossover, but with an ollie between the transition zones. So your base never touches the snow, you're only on your edge. So just like the crossover, you do these big sweeping turns, but in those transition zones, that's where you go from, let's say if you're a goofy foot rider, you go from a toe side edge, ollie, and then you land in your heel side edge. Ollie after heels, land in your toes. The last drill, number 5. This one's a lot of fun. It's called the Frontside 270 drill. It's basically a traverse with a frontside 270 where you land switch on the fall line and then traverse and do it again switch. It's just a lot of fun to do, and it helps you to go from regular to switch and back and forth. 3 things to focus on are being patient with your ollie as you start to end your traverse. Ollie off your back leg. Take your back arm and keep your shoulder in front of your hip and point the direction that you want to go, and make sure you have just a little bit more speed. Common problems are usually your back arm in the initiation of your spin gets caught behind your body and doesn't allow you to do the full rotation. The second one is just nollying. A lot of people just, for some reason, nollie this one, so don't do that. The 270 drill, frontside 270. Let's say this is you. We're gonna traverse across the hill. We're gonna spin 270 degrees and land on the fall line, and then traverse again. Spin 270 and then fall line, okay? So instead of just doing going regular footing, doing a frontside 180 from your toe side edge to your heel side edge, you go regular toe side edge, 270 degrees to the fall line to your switch toe side edge. From your switch toes all the way to your regular toes. So on the frontside 270 drill, you're only on your toe side edge, you never touch your heels down. Okay. Easy. Out of the 5 drills that we did today, this one's the toughest. The common problem when people try to do the frontside 270 drill, well, 2 common problems is that back arm, it should do this. See how it's like head, shoulders, hips, and feet, like in that order of spinning. So the last thing you want to do is try to move your board first. That's bad. This is what it looks like. It's kind of fun. Don't do this. Don't do that. Head, shoulders, hips, feet. Back arm needs a spin. Yeah, buddy! Bonus backside drill. That's tough. That's super tough. Those are my top 5 drills. These are drills for beginner to intermediate level riders who just really want to advance themselves. These drills really help with understanding the dynamics and how to use your edges, because that is the base and the cornerstone of progression in snowboarding. Is learn how to use your edges, do it efficiently, don't do anything dumb. 5 things: the bomb, crossover, cross under, ollie in and out, and the 270 drill. Let me know what your experiences are. Give these a shot, try them. Let me know what you think. If you have comments or questions, if you have problems like, Guff, I can't figure out how to do this, or Guff, I think you're dumb, these are stupid, let me know. I want to hear. Hopefully I'll see you on Snowboard.